Hi, it's Sharon again. Today it's over raining. I'm gonna bring you guys in downtown Toronto, east of downtown Toronto. One of my friends will do flipping jobs for a house here. I'm gonna show you today what it's gonna look like.
Hey guys, so I'm nobody, but Sharon is asking me to talk about this flip that we're currently doing in Leslieville. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a walkthrough as well as our financials and the kind of project that we're undertaking here. So as you can see, we bought this lot, it closed August of 2019. And this was a 44 by 100 feet double lot. When we bought the property, it had an existing house sitting on the lot, as you can see here, and a small flat area land where the previous owner essentially uses as the parking spot. What we did with this property is we ended up renovating this existing house, doing an underpinning, a 3-story addition, and we've severed it into 2 pieces of land, so 2 times 22 by 100 feet lot, and we're going to build a new property right next door. So everything you see here is pretty much brand new. The house was re-bricked, re-stuccoed, and we changed the roof line and the entire front facade of the house, as well as you can see the new landscaping, porch, deck, and fences. Okay, so I'll give you guys a little tour around the house. Before we did the addition, the house was roughly about 1,500 square feet. We've added about 800 square feet to the property, so right now the house sits above ground is about 2,300 square feet and about 600 square feet in the basement. As you can see, we're about a month away from completion here. And the total project, this was done stud to stud renovation. The only thing that was left in the original house was pretty much the 2 walls on the side. Everything else is brand new.
This is the main floor's powder room. It's not finished yet, but
so this is your typical, I would say, a popular modern style Leslieville home layout where you have the living room on the front, the kitchen in the middle, and you have your dining and your family at the very back. Or sometimes we would configure this as having the kitchen at the very back. It depends on the length of the house. Sharon will give you a quick walk around of the property. We're building a first floor and a second floor deck, as well as a 3rd floor balcony. And let's take you guys take a look at the upstairs. So a typical house in Leslieville would have, I would say 95% have 3 bedroom. And in this case, we have 2 bedroom on the main floor. Each have its own walk-in closet and an ensuite bathroom, which is very rare in this neighborhood. As you can see, you walk through the closet and that leads you to the bathroom. And there's a bathtub here. We normally do 1 bathtub and 1 standing shower. Okay. So because each of the bedroom have its own walk-in closet, we didn't do a linen here. but instead we put a second floor laundry. There's also a set of laundry in the basement. If the future homeowner decides to rent out the basement, they have that option. This is another bedroom with, again, the walk-in closet as well as the ensuite bathroom. Feel free to go in and have a look. So the third floor is really the highlight here. It's the master bedroom and master ensuite. This is where the homeowner will spend most of its time. And let's see what we got here. We've opened up a large skylight at the top. Another skylight looking out towards the deck area. This is going to be the master bedroom, where you have a king-size bed, 2 nightstands, and 2 pendant lights. As you can see, they're pre-wired. We're going to install them in just a few weeks. Here you have the master bedroom's closet and a large ensuite bathroom with a freestanding tub and a shower stand. I'll show you guys around to the walkout here onto the balcony that overlooks the backyard landscape. You have a 5 feet privacy screen, which is normally required in this area. It's also a condition of the committee when we approve the building permit. As you can see, the house is fairly tall here. The lot is a little sloped towards the back, so we have a nice walkout basement, in which I'll show you in just a little bit. Just be careful. Let's go check out the basement. So the basement, as you can see, the entire floor is tiled and it's heated. We were originally going to do a brushed concrete finish, but the cost was relatively high, so we just decided to do brushed concrete tiles. Cheating, if you would call it. And because of the slope of the lot, you have a full walkout basement, which down the road they have an option to convert it into a one bedroom apartment. It's got its own laundry, bathroom, and it's also wrapped in for a kitchen. You have an option to add a small kitchenette here. And they'd be able to rent out something like this for $2,500 to $2,800.
It's only for the basement, right?
Just for the basement, yeah. The whole house would likely go for about $65,000 to $7,000 if you decided to rent it. Of course, our intention here is to sell it. A house like this in this area now typically go for about $2 million to $2.1, and the new build next door will be about $2.3 to $2. That's pretty much it for this project over here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you like the finishing that we've picked. We try to go with what's modern and sellable in this area. So, again, we'll show you the house again after it's fully staged. I'm sure you see it's going to look a lot nicer. And we have lots of other projects on the go that I'm going to share with you guys down the road.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you.